This week on Wildcat News, we look into students' opinions on a popular dating app.
We check out what the foods class is doing for Valentine's Day.
And we look into the costs of Valentine's Day.
All these stories and more coming up because Wildcat News starts now.
Good morning, West Johnston. I'm Landry Connors.
And I'm Caroline Carlson.
There are ways to meet people that don't involve face-to-face interaction.
Which way will you swipe? Tinder is an online dating app that allows users to swipe right or left based on if they are interested in other people on the app. Senior Chase Kirkman has used the app and joined because he thought it looked fun.
My friend was just like, let's get a Tinder. I was like, okay. Actually, you kind of see a lot of people that you know, like you'll swipe by and you'll see a familiar face and you're like, whoa, I know that person.
Senior Desiree Moreno sees Tinder as more of a joke.
Just to see who will swipe right, and it's not a serious thing. I could never date anybody who I met online because you don't know who that really is.
Kirkman believes Tinder has benefits and downfalls.
You don't really get to actually meet the people. You're just kind of seeing them through your phone and you don't get to connect as well as you would in person. But at the same time, you do get to meet a lot of new people, and it's, I guess, one of the ways you could do it.
Moreno questions the safety of Tinder.
People are not who they say they are, and people just lie. I've read so many horror stories about people meeting up with someone and it's just not who they say they are, and they just get catfished, and some actual dangerous situations can happen.
Kirkman would recommend the app to others.
I think it's a fun app and you just get to have a good time. If you don't want to do anything, you don't have to. It's totally up to you.
I'm Landry Connors, Wildcat News.
Thanks, Landry. Cooking and baking has become a popular way to celebrate Valentine's Day. Mason Butcher reports.
With Valentine's Day coming up, the Foods 2 class is making Valentine's-themed food. Foods teacher Christy Barber enjoys making holiday-themed food with her class.
Well, usually I will come up with something for every holiday. So at Christmas it might be sugar cookies that we decorate Christmas themed. So this year we just decided to do cupcakes for Valentine's Day.
Senior Laura Kuhanik enjoys the foods class because of its festivities.
They definitely get to find new ways to experience the holiday, and because, again, a lot of people won't be celebrating Valentine's Day, so it helps them find ways they can celebrate it without doing the normal, what you would think is normal for Valentine's Day.
Barbara believes the reason for the students liking these activities is the freedom they have.
It gives them a chance to do something that's fun and not have to have a recipe to do it. They just kind of get in the kitchen and they kind of create their own thing and their own design by decorating the cupcakes they want to.
Kuhanik believes the foods class differs from most of the other classes offered.
Not many of my other classes are going to be doing something for a holiday. They usually don't, so it's really nice to be able to do something.
I'm Mason Butcher, Wildcat News.
Thanks, Mason. Is it mandatory to buy your loved one a gift for Valentine's Day? Allison Wade gives insight.
Buying gifts for loved ones has become an important part of Valentine's Day for some people, but does the cost of the gift determine the amount of love? Sophomore Sophia Ertz says that Valentine's Day has become less about love.
It shouldn't be about the gifts or whatever. It should be showing them how much they love you and how much they care for you, just like a day of love.
Senior Anthony Elliott says that if the tradition were to stop, others wouldn't need a specific day to show love.
I don't think it's that anyone cares whether you get them anything on that day or not. I think that they've been told to care, that they've been told it should be a certain way, so they feel a certain type of way when it's not carried out that way.
Ertz explains how gifts can be more personal.
I think DIYs and pictures and making things yourself for them really is special to me because they didn't have to buy anything for me. You can just make it yourself, and pictures hold a special place.
Elliot shares his views on Valentine's Day.
I think that the idea of Valentine's Day is a really good one. A specific day to show your love to the people that you care about. Do I think it's necessary? No. I think you should show your love to the people that you care about every day in all different types of ways, and I think people will probably be better without it.
I'm Allison Wade, Wildcat News.
Thanks, Allison. Now let's head over to Grace and Bess with the rundown.
I'm Grayson Benson. Welcome to the Rundown. Here's the last week's scores. Last Tuesday, girls varsity basketball lost 42-34, and boys varsity basketball lost 86-53 against South Johnston. Friday, girls varsity basketball lost 45-39, and boys varsity basketball lost 73-54 against East Wake. Now for the game of the week.
Last Friday, the Lady Wildcats hosted the East Wake Warriors. Caitlin Tucker gets a steal off of the inbounds pass and gets the and one off the fast break. The Wildcats move the open ball to Cassidy Christ for the open shot. Ivy Mandelato drives into the Warrior defense to get the easy bucket. Caitlin Tucker scores off the assist by Sydney Holland. The Wildcats lost 45-39.
Tomorrow, basketball is home. Come out and support your winter athletes before the season is over. I'm Grayson Betson. That's your week's rundown.
Thanks, Grayson. Music is a way that some people express their love for others. Caroline Carlson reports.
Good morning, and welcome to West Johnston High School, where I, your host, Caroline Carlson, make people sing their favorite love songs. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year in life? 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year in love?
Gary, now I know I was wrong. I messed up, and now you're gone. Wow, 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 wow. Gary, I'm sorry I neglected you. Oh, I never expected you to run away and leave me.
Can you sing your favorite love song?
Am I your fire, your one desire? Believe when I say I want it that way. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I'm never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Yeah!
No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. Oh, darling, darling.
You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world.
Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting. All that's left to do is run. You'll be the prince, and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby, just say yes.
And that was a love song by us to you.
Thanks, Caroline.
Well, that's all for us this week. If you have any comments, questions, or story leads, email us at wjstudentmedia@gmail.com or send us a tweet at wjstudentmedia.
And if you want to watch Wildcat News at home, on the go, or catch up on past episodes, go to wjstudentmedia.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Landry Connors.
And I'm Caroline Carlson. Thanks for watching and have a great week.